Glad to have you with us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Red Wolves will kick it off to get us underway. The ball bounces through the... And it will be a touchback. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stem in the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield, and make this life hard on this running back.
Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Bringing it back at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There's tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You got to keep going.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. can do. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
He's got the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
I give the tight end a lot of credit for holding on to the football. I know he's a big guy, but he just got whacked.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Looking downfield, it's Agbara. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Tempo and overdrive.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on third down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field and get some points.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going. He beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
On second down, he'll fire. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unleashes one. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
What a snag by the defense. Got some room to run. And a sensational return, and they finally stop him inside the 15.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Agbara. Gets away, but he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. Now on third down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires downfield. And that one's going to be batted away incomplete, and we have played one. And to open the second quarter, they'll start with a field goal try. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Not a chance. Missed it. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the catch on the left. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. And the Red Wolves are flying down the field. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Tosses it incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down.
Get set.
Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They're bringing heat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback, and you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. The Red Wolves have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
The best running backs are the guys that can just snip out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Bridges. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Back to throw, it's Agbana. He finds his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football, and now you're rewarded with third and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Morrow. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. He's looking to throw. He's going for it all. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. Got room on the return. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41.
What an interception. He's dangerous because not only can he catch the ball and pluck it out of the air, but he's hard to bring down, too. This is a guy that I think could play offense for a lot of programs around the country.
Looking deep down the right side. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity.
He unleashes a long one. He makes a grab. They will they'll score! Touchdown, Buffalo! He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Offense set on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Showing the arm strength to the left. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
To the air, it's Grainer. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing complete.
After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. He's going to run it. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Give a lot of credit to defense on this one. They were able to generate a pass rush, force the quarterback to move off of his spot, and that definitely affected his accuracy. That's a big reason why that throw was incomplete.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On third down, he drops the throw. Complete to the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Red Bull! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, gigantic implications in this top 15 battle today, and check out what's going down. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 10 over Alabama. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustment.
Time to take a shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
They move the tight end all over. They go to the ground. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Fast motion from the offense. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Running to the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now you got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's Agbana. He's looking deep. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Bulls will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'll line up for a second down play.
29 Philly.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
He'll ride his man on the option. At the 20, he's got space. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Great job by the running back there with the vision and patience. He sees the hole, puts his foot in the ground. He's able to get north up the field with a great burst and get the first down.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down for the offense.
3-25.
Looking to move it through the air. Floats it out in space. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out of the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. play action on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jenkins. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And that's just a force by the quarterback. They're throwing it into cover 3. It's a zone coverage. And if you're going to try to throw it deep down the middle, you need another route to occupy the safety and take them away. There was nothing there that time. That's just way too easy of an interception for him.
Oh, what a move! And he's brought down to the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I love when the offensive line takes control, manhandles the defensive line, and that's why you get a big game.
Back to throw, it's Rayner. Gets it out fast. Oh, there's the ball. And the defense has it. They're going the other way.
You know, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure. After he makes the catch, that's a costly giveaway.
Going up top on first down. Unleashes one deep. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
They'll give it to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Quarterback checking off. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Trying to get to it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
They'll throw it on first down. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Okay, ready?
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Rainer. Bought a little time. Lets it go. He's got it.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Flushed out of the pocket. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd.
Got it. Ready?
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work.
Cobra.
Got the quick pass. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Ready?
And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
On the ready?
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
9-0. Spire. Carrier.
He'll just keep slinging it. Looking left. Complete downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. San Jose State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks, and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 20 to Fresno State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
And in this situation, Wade, when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal.
Dropping back, it's Agbana. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Bulls want to crank the tempo. to the air on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. And the Bulls look to keep this drive humming.
They've got the weapons to stay aggressive. He just made a big play. Let's see if we can take a shot here into the end zone, score, and try to save his...
Throws toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Yeah, I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
Fires to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On third down, going up top. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
Ready, go!
Dropping back, it's Agbana. Pocket starts to collapse. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. Now, listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. He'll take it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls. Here comes the 2-point try.
Here we go. Arrow. Timber.
He's looking to pass. Ball in the air, intercepted. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squiver inside the 30. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Dropping back, it's Rayner. They're working that left side. Still on his feet at the 45. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41.
Let's go!
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's Bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in. They're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Pulls his way forward.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a two-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? To throw, it's Rayner. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
Well, things have gone pretty well so far, right? You've got the lead, you're playing at home, it's late. You just need a few more of these completions to ice the game. That time, couldn't come away with it. It's a nice play by the defender, not the lead.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on the 4th, but at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's McMillan. Smashes through. Nothing but green ahead. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance. They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. Quick pass on the fly motion. He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is here.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they did.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.